Hey everyone, welcome back. We're playing some Fiora Shen tonight. Wow, hold on a second. I actually I said Fiora Shen tonight. I never say that because I actually am streaming at night. Anyways, I just felt weird to say. Tonight we're playing some Fiora Shen, and this is a fun deck, very cool mid-range deck. I'm sure you guys have had your fair share of fun Fiora decks before. And with elites kind of running amok, this is actually a pretty good deck to counter that, as well as being mid-range enough to beat decks like Rise. And I'm very curious to see how it does against decks like Annie Jin, because you have so many challenger units that you can kind of get some interesting patterns to try to win the games that way. Things like Laurent Protege for 3 mana is pretty decent against Annie Jin. It's a little bit hard to kill some of the 1/3s, but I can kill usually like 2 units, you know, 1 block, 1 challenge. But you also have so many barriers to keep your guys alive through blocking on their aggressive turns. You have 3 copies of Spirit's Refuge, and that's like a huge card, obviously, when you have like Shen leveled up even. Like, there are some pretty crazy cards. Fiora is hard for them to deal with if you have a barrier to prevent disintegrates and flocks. So yeah, I'm actually really excited to see how it goes. Some of these cards are super fun. Kinko Student is one of my favorite cards in the archetype. Bright Steel Protector, a classic. Obviously, it used to be a 3/2, right? A little bit better, but still very useful, especially in this type of deck. You have some top end in your rallies and Sacred Protector to give all your dudes double attack if you're going wide. So, cool deck. One card I really want to mess around with in the future is John the Prodigy. Obviously, it's an equipment card, and so Ionia I just don't think has the best equipment archetype at the moment. But I do think this card is super cool. So yeah, let's get into it and see how we do. I always think Fiora's an entertaining win condition, but honestly, you don't even have to like focus in on Fiora. Like, you can pretty much win with Shen. Just going wide and putting enough pressure on your opponent and dominating the board. Keyguard is another super cool card. Man, they're like... This is throwback. A lot of these cards are from Foundations, aren't they? Like, this is a new one, but aren't the others all from Foundations? The ones that we have in hand at least? So yeah, let's see. Zoe Aphelios PNZ makes me not want to go Bright Steel Protector in my opener. Like, if I had something else in hand, maybe. Key Guardian might even be an interesting keep, too, but I think we pitch it. Kinko Student's a good card, but it seems like it's just gonna die. This hand's definitely clunky. I don't want to go all in on Fiora in this deck. What are our 3 drops? We have a ton of 2 drops. We have 2 Laurent Proteges, and we could draw a Broadwing, Kinko Student, Bright Steel Protector, or Green Glade Caretaker as our other early units. But I don't really want to give them something to do right now. I'd rather wait until we find... Okay, well now I'll trade with this, because I don't want them to open attack and get a free gem. Or if they like a Mystic Shot, right? I'd rather kill this now, rather than give them tons of gems over and over. Maybe it's kind of silly, because it's not particularly useful, but it's very good for them to activate Aphelios and get their guns every turn. That way we use our mana at least a little bit. Next turn we can get Fiora down. But I'm not feeling very confident about the start. It was so clunky. We can go Fiora and try to get after the Flame Chompers just for funsies. Ooh, my goodness, never mind. Is this a Winding Light deck? Are we getting Winding Light aggroed? Hold on a second, I don't know how we're gonna win this game now. We'll play it out, obviously. We're not like dead, but it's gonna be tough. We have to use a lot of barriers. They're gonna be able to ping it off. Feels tough, especially with these being at 4 mana still. This keeps up moral support plus single combat. Yoinks. We really can't go that low on life. I'd rather just risk losing a Fiora. I think I'll just pass here. I'd really rather find something to do with my mana, but for now we'll just pass. Maybe it'll give us an excuse. Golden Aegis. Wow, this sucks. I don't like this hand at all. Shen is probably an absolute keep. Yeah, I'll keep that in mind from now on. This hand would feel a lot better with Shen. Obviously, we didn't have Shen in our opener or our mulligan, but it'd feel a lot better. I'll try to get them to do stuff. We get Sacred Protector next turn. The longer we can stall this out, the better. Just Winding Light here? Yeah, okay. Well, we could go Sacred Protector. Play, give an ally barrier. Could protect Fiora. Plus keep up single combat. Plus is a huge blocker. So maybe that's our way out here. I don't think Laurent Prodigy is the way to go. Okay, I think I'm okay with this for now, right? Never mind, they all have Overwhelm. So let's throw out a single combat. Ah, jeepers, that's so bad. If they do have a single combat, what do we do? Maybe we should go like this. What does that do for us, though? It just leaves us alive. But if I go like this, and we single combat, and they have a ping spell, we take all 6 damage here, and then 1 damage here. No, this will still die. So we'll be at 1. Sure. Maybe Spirit's Refuge was the play. Instead of Sacred Protector. Sure. Obviously, PNZ's pretty good at countering barriers. There's only so much you can do against that. Because like if we, I guess we could have used Spirit's Refuge last turn to gain a little bit of life. I just don't feel like that was going to do much though.
I walk the space between worlds. It must be done.
Let's let them kill their own unit though.
Balance favors you.
Like if we go like this, we lose the unit if they have a ping spell. But if they have a ping, well, if they have a card that pings us, they're just gonna shoot our Nexus. They're not killing us. Okay, sure. We got some lifesteal. Cool. And we're taking at least 3 damage through elusives. Not feeling confident. Hey, Bedford, what's up? I was just thinking about you earlier before. Oh, another Spirit's Refuge. Is that actually enough to save us here? No, it's not. They're pulling us. Okay. Exactly lethal on elusives. I guess we can draw.
Come, take refuge.
Unlucky. GG. Cool deck though. I haven't seen the Winding Light decks in a while. Alright, first game over. Probably a pretty bad matchup. How's the game going? Pretty good. Just the first game, just getting started. Playing a cool deck from way back in the day, with some updated cards from like back. I think my first game. I think I say this every time I make this, or every time I use this deck. My first ever video I made on this game, or at least one of the first few, was a very similar deck with like the same champions. So Necro, I think I know that name. Maybe I'm thinking of a different card game. I'm not sure actually. Okay, I like this hand a lot more. But with Pirates, we're attacking on 3, so I will keep Broadwing. I don't like it on attack for blocking on turn 3, because Misfortune's attack ability drops his health and it makes him a poor blocker. Do we need both Fiora and Shen? I don't. He's a good blocker. I think I'll keep him. What are our best cards here? Probably Laurent Protege. Any challenger I imagine is going to be good here. I don't like that. We might just have to trade that. Then what do you do next turn if they have anything? Unlucky. Our curve is a little slow for this matchup, for sure. Pirates has actually been doing really well. I think Pirates has like a 59% win rate. I was a little surprised. Pirates and Annie Jin are both like the 2 best decks at the moment. Or at least 2 of the best. Do we get greedy? I don't think we do. I think we just save the extra health. Because if he's at 1 health, he can't kill anything next turn anyways. Plus, if we just block, it gives them an easy make it rain target. Well, that's a good draw. We needed that.
No praise,
It's fortune.
no pay.
I'm a little uncertain about taking this attack. I don't want to attack and have them just block here, because they might be willing to sacrifice this unit to put this dude down to 1 health. Hey, Garx, welcome to the chat. What's up? I'll just pass here. If they open attack, maybe I can start with single combat on Misfortune. But I'd rather just play Shen, since he'll have barrier. And he's just an insane blocker against pirates. And if that doesn't work out, we also have Fiora next turn. That's great fun.
I told you.
Am I concerned about that at all? He's going to push some damage, but I don't know if they have any spell that really ruins our turn here. I think dropping Shen makes it pretty difficult for them to do anything here.
Let's do this.
Learning Runeterra, your next Hearthstone player. That's cool. Hearthstone was actually probably the first card game I ever played, even though I had no idea what I was doing. Like I was whatever the lowest rank was in the game. But yeah, I actually played Hearthstone I think before I played Magic ever, because I played Overwatch, and so I saw it in the client. I was like, I'll give this card game a try. Playing for 5 days. There's only aggro Runeterra. Or yeah. Actually, it's kind of funny. I feel like I hadn't seen much aggro up until like the past few days. For me, it had been a ton of mid-range stuff. But yeah, this past like week or so, it's really flipped around. That's good. But I think it's just better to play Fiora. Like, if we play Brightsteel Protector, we can't play any spells. So if we just drop Fiora, what are they doing here? Fiora will kill something for free. I guess they could gold card, but we're not too worried about that, I don't think. We also have 2 copies of Spirit's Refuge. So that's far and away our best spell in the matchup. Okay. Do we still take the attack? I think we do. If they block, we get to kill a unit for free. And Shen will still be at decent enough HP. You're playing Nasus Kindred Center, that's cool. I have not seen much Nasus or Kindred around lately, but those are always some fun Shadow Isles decks. Pretty hard to control this meta. Yeah, I haven't played a ton of Control lately, but I love Nora decks. Nora Vagar, Nora Swain. I think they're a ton of fun. This is kind of awkward. If we play Spirit's Refuge, any ping spell will get rid of our barrier. So I'm not sure if I want to block with Fiora here. I think I might just block with Shen. And I'm not going to block Twisted Fate. I don't want them to play another one yet.
Immediately. My father's blade.
Sure. I always find that to be a funny card that they run here. Deal 2 to anything? I guess it's like a Mystic Shot, essentially, for the Bilgewater Noxus region. But they're never, ever activating Reputation. What card do they cut to play Sigil of Malice? Do they cut Make It Rain or something? Because I imagine they still have to run all 3 copies of Fervor, right? Maybe Decimate, since Decimate got nerfed a while ago? I definitely want to kill Zap this turn if possible.
By my honor, you must die.
I'll play Fiora first, because if I play Kinky Student, it's a guarantee she'll get Make It Rained if they play it. Okay. Again, this kind of does run into Make It Rain, and I don't know if I want to risk it. But I think it's better now than on defense. Because at least now it forces the Make It Rain out of them awkwardly. I'm gonna kill Zap Sprayfin. We do have another copy of Spirit's Refuge. And Shen will be leveled up for our next attack too.
Oh, I've never met anyone like you.
I don't think we're too spooked of the open attack.
I have my orders.
Oh, interesting. Yeah, because that unit had 0 attack, right? Well, we're pretty happy with that then. Fiora. Not gonna do much here. For some reason, I thought it was going to be Strike Spell. I've heard hers was just riposte. For some reason, I always think her champion spell is a single combat for some reason. Well, we have enough to go Spirit's Refuge plus Stand United. Hopefully, we don't have to activate that combo. That has to pull out something pretty weird for us to have to go through that line. Okay. Hold on a second. He's getting problematic. Yeah, we need to kill him. Okay. I'll go here.
Sharp blade, sharp mind.
Balance favors you. Our wills align. There is no dispute.
Oh, hold on. That's way better. I forgot you got the buff.
Do not test me.
And now if to do something tricky, we could Stand United and give Fiora even more lifesteal. Oof. How much life do we gain here if we do this? We get an extra 3 life? It's probably worth it, right? Because Fiora's going to be leveled anyway. Next turn, she'll pick off a unit and get barrier from Shen attacking with her. And I mean, this might be our last chance to get lifesteal, so I think I'm going to go for it, just for funsies. Just try to get some extra health here. There's a pretty substantial difference in extra 3 health at this point in the game. Like, that's an extra Noxing Fervor. I wish I stuck with Radiant Guardian. I should put it in just for fun. Got 3 decks. Kai'Sa Evelyn, Trundle Trinamir, and Nasus Kindred. A little bit stuck in, in Goldwood, yeah. I don't think I've ever actually played Kai'Sa Evelyn, but I've struggled against Evelyn lately. Concerted Strike. Okay, so we just win this turn then, right?
Find them unworthy.
So we go.
Oh, they actually... No, they don't have enough mana for double decimate. Obviously, Concerted Strike is fast speed anyways, but... Oh my gosh, I've been slouching this entire stream. I've been leaning in so hardcore to my screen. Ugh, I need to relax. They could have a Fervor, so I do need to be... careful about when I use Concerted Strike. It's unlikely they really have to tap under 3 mana for the rest of this game, though.
Explosives primed.
I won't try to get them to develop more first. They kind of have
One
to.
of the good guys, but not that good. My shield is yours.
Honor dictates both.
This incentivizes the TF. If they play TF, they tap out of forever.
Hey,
Haha, sweet.
how's the partner?
Pretty good. Quit smoking.
I'll be damned.
Who says I don't share?
Where's my Fiora animation? That took so long. Nice. Awesome. Love that animation. That played out pretty much how I'd expect the Pirates match to play out. You get some Spirit's Refuge, it makes a big deal. Fiora's really hard for them to deal with. Yeah, I've been getting into Magic Arena again over the past few weeks, and I just started trying to climb again really hardcore. I'm in like Diamond 1 at the moment. I've been so obsessed with this one deck in Magic. I was watching a tournament and I've been playing it since, and it's been doing really well. Whoa, Fiora Action. Everybody's in a Fiora mood tonight. I saw, I think it was Santa on Twitch playing Fiora, or like I don't even know what it was. It was like it was for the Singleton thing, so there were a whole bunch of champions, but it was some Fiora deck. I like Green Blade Caretaker. I probably should like single combat too. I don't know if I care about Brightstone Protector on turn 2 though. Like, wouldn't I rather just take a better look for my champions? I feel like that's a pretty big deal in this matchup. Because like we're attacking on turn 2. If we push 5 damage, I think I'll roll with it. I'll try it because that's a good amount of damage when they might only have like an action on turn 2 that they won't want to block with.
I am one with the land.
I'm not confident in that though. Like, I'll experiment with it, but I'm probably okay. We drew Shen, which is good. But if I had to redo that mulligan and I was like super hardcore thinking about it, I'd probably not take this. I mean, it's nice to get the damage in, but these guys aren't going to be threatening in a few turns. Like, it's going to be about Shen, Fiora, making sure you have barrier spells and everything. Ooh, what the heck? Why? That seems really out of place. Like, that does not seem like a card I would expect in this deck. Because Fiora, like, levels after only killing 2 things, so it's not that hard to get a champion level, but it seems strange to me. I don't know what to do here now. Fiora can't kill anything. If we play Fiora with barrier, she's not going to, or our opponent's not going to play a threat, so she won't kill anything anyway. We can go Shen. Next turn we'll have just enough for Fiora plus a Spirit's Refuge if necessary. He gets barrier this turn anyway, so it's not all that important to play Key Guardian right now. I forgot he got that buff where he gets barrier on play. I always thought he entered. Ooh, tricky.
I find them unworthy.
Single combat, not too problematic.
Nature blesses her followers.
That's also a ton of damage. So yeah, this turn I'm pretty confident to... Ooh, I don't like that though. Now what? If we go Fiora, we tap out of Concerted Strike. So maybe I'll just play Barrier here and Concerted Strike Fiora.
You're covered.
Duty, selflessness, heavy
Because this even stops them from attacking...
Try me.
Oh no, oh yeah, never mind, okay. That's still fine, we should be able to get her here. We go Strike here. I don't want them to single combat, like if I start with Shen here, then single combat Shen in response and kill him for free. So I'll single combat here first to pop a barrier if they play it. And the second one here to kill her. That's the hope. I guess I could have like... No, that wouldn't work.
Strike without worry.
Yeah, that doesn't work, right? Because this pops this barrier. Oh, they just give up. They went really hard, really all in on that Fiora. Yeah, we might actually just kill them here. And we have a rally. Okay, yeah. So I'll definitely just open attack here.
So I go.
All right, GG. That was pretty one-sided, but I don't think I did anything special. They were just so reliant on that Fiora.
With honor.
Zoe Asol, okay. Interesting matchup. We have challengers to deal with Zoe. We haven't drawn Laurent Protege yet. Ooh, Sharp Sight's tempting too, but I feel like if we have to Sharp Sight to kill Zoe, something's going wrong. Honestly, I think 2, 3, 4 is a pretty good curve here. Unfortunately, that means I might get 2 Zoe attacks off. So I probably want Sharp Sight then. I guess I'll keep. Okay, I don't know. Because if we go turn 2, we play our first unit. Turn 3, we're playing another 2-mana unit. Plus, this won't be frozen, so that's actually kind of interesting. Oh, it's a ramp deck? Is this a, Targon's Peak? I hate Targon's Peak. It's other Targon's Peak are Howling Abyss, right? Like, it's nothing else. Which makes me a little spooked about Buried in Ice. You have to be careful about that. Well, I think I'll just play... Yeah, Caretaker is actually more important here, I think. Because both of them would still die to Avalanche. But this pumps out way more damage than a Kinky Student does. Once we start getting Shen going and everything. Oof. Sure. They can still kill Zoe, but that's a little unfortunate. He's a little bit useless now. That would have actually been a really good card to keep alive too.
The balance requires a watchful eye.
It is Targon's Peak.
It must be done.
Nature blesses her followers.
Well, I don't think we have any landmark removal, so we're kind of at the whims of their Aurelian Souls in hand. I guess we have Sacred Protector too, that'd be a pretty good hit. But I don't like it. I never feel like I come out on top when they have their crazy spells in hand. I'd be surprised if they don't chump block here.
Hold still.
Okay, so we're looking to finish off this game pretty quickly. We want to give them as few turns as possible hitting their crazy stuff. So Rally is probably our best draw at this point. Dang it. Yep, that's how it goes sometimes, huh? Cool. Okay. Good game.
Do not feel. Think.
Okay, I don't even know what to do. I hate Targon speak decks. Let's rock.
The eye of twilight sees all.
Then I hope he is pleased with my progress.
You abject failure. You must be very important.
Okay, I'm gonna be a little tricky here because we're kind of dead, I think, at this point. Or no, maybe we're not. Okay, I'll just let this resolve. I was thinking if we go moral support here, it triggers Shen's level up twice because it also gives it to Kinku student. Oh, but we don't have enough mana for Spirit's Refuge. I was thinking the Spirit's Refuge one would also pump up our units, but okay. We'll let this go. Hopefully just don't get buried in ice.
I do love an audience.
Dang it.
My father's blade. They are under my protection.
That didn't work as I hoped. I was thinking that second trigger of Spirit's Refuge would give one of our units a little bit extra health. Oopsies. Okay, good game. Probably not our best matchup, but you live and you learn. I feel like I say that every time I mean, I have no idea what I was supposed to do there. Brahmnar. Okay. Is this a Scargrounds deck? Ooh, look at that curve. That's pretty good. Yeah, I'm pretty happy to go Caretaker turn 1,
I am one with the land.
Broadwing turn 2 when they can't play Avalanche, and then go into turn 3 with Brightsteel Protector to protect our Caretaker. What are we spooked about here? I don't want to run into anything stupid. Okay, I'm not too spooked about that. I'll just pass here. I'll give this barrier next turn to go after the spider. We could also just go after it with Laurent Protege. Is that better? Laurent Protege plays around what? Brightsteel Protector goes here. I think this is safer. Because if they have Avalanche afterwards, we lose all of our units. Well, I guess it's gonna be at 1 health. I think this is better. This at least plays around a flock. It'll be hard for them to kill us with flock this turn. Whereas this could die to a flock afterwards. I know we're kind of holding them hostage if we don't attack there. But I want to keep the board somewhat clean. We obviously are looking to kind of win the mid-range game. They didn't have anything thankfully anyways, but like this isn't threatening at all. I'm pretty happy to just let this go. Now is the question, do I want to play Laurent Prodigy to keep up Sharp Sight? I think I'll pass. They're burning more mana than me. We already have a good board. I'll just pass until we have some more protection up next turn. Nar. Okay, cool.
Always 2 steps ahead.
Shen would be the perfect draw here. Oh, I also forgot Fiora gets vulnerable, but I think that's fine. Also not a bad draw. But the only card we have for barrier in hand is 4 mana. I don't really want to use like Sharp Sight preemptively onto Meganar here. I might just attack like this. I don't even know if I want to pull Gnar. Like, I'll let them choose. Am I? Sorry about that. I don't know what that... Oh, someone's here. 1 second. I'm gonna have to mute the mic for like a few minutes.
Nature blesses her followers.
Sorry, we have company, and so the puppy gets a little frisky.
Let us get going.
I guess we kind of just try to curve out here, throw down our units, and hope we get some good draws soon.
These woods protect their own.
First we fight. We should be friends.
Why here? Why only take 1 damage? You get the portal, sure, that's fine.
Stand, breathe, see.
What are we getting ramped against here? Like, what is their goal? Oh, is it just because these things are gonna be huge next turn? Or in 2 turns? Yeah, we kind of gotta kill those things, huh? Alright, give me Shen. Broadwing, not good. Hardly fair. Okay, I'll just pass. These guys don't do much here. This guy's gonna be a 6/6 next turn, so I want to kill him if we can.
Sometimes you're the fish, sometimes you're the bait.
I don't think there's any reason to play Broadwing here. I don't really want to get, like, Paradised. Poof. These guys would be really good if we had a Shen on board, but unfortunately... That actually could be interesting here. Oh my gosh. It's a Word of the Chimes deck. What the heck? I think we kind of just get bowled over here, huh? We'll give this dude barrier. We'll get 2 chunky units, but this one's probably a little out of reach. Why there? I mean, we're all in on like trying to kill Braum now. We're unfortunately just not gonna be able to. Well, they all have Overwhelm too. What the heck? Wait, why do they all have Overwhelm? What the heck? That's actually hilarious. I was like, did this grant them all Overwhelm? But no, it's just because they all naturally have Overwhelm from their different effects. That's actually hilarious. Okay, we're kind of just dead.
Is this a challenge?
Look how much damage we're taking. Holy smokes.
You are
That was a wild game. I think that's such a good card. Cool. Good game. I don't think I can complain about getting beat by a Ward in the Chimes deck. That's really funny. Come on, we gotta finish with a win. Hopefully. I haven't been too impressed with this deck. Obviously, I'm sure I'm not piloting it quite properly. But it's fun. I just don't know how good it is. It has a 52% win rate on ladder, but that's not super great for climbing in Masters. Kingu Student's actually kind of impressive here. As a fearsome blocker for 2 mana. Nice. I'm very happy to see Shen. Fiora might be a little clunky. I don't know if she's going to be able to kill much. That might have been a bad keep. I don't think she's going to actually be able to kill much. All their stuff is going to have too much power. Nice. That's actually really big. If we can give like 3 units barrier at once, that's actually pretty big.
Please make yourself right at home.
Let's get to next turn. Get to next turn. We start cracking some barriers. We're looking really good. If we do this, we'll go into next turn with 1 mana. Oof, oof, oof. Okay. I think I'm gonna block here. I think we have to protect some damage at some point. And they don't have enough mana for Vile Feast right now, so our Kingu Student's safe. I kind of was super tempted to just go both Kingu Students. Next turn, as soon as we play Shen, they're protected. But then they can still kill these if they like pop a Vile Feast first and then block or something.
The balance requires a watchful eye.
Master, I am ready for my next lesson.
I swear this is a Kali. She has like that same outfit on as she does in like the cinematics. Okay, they tapped out a Vile Feast again, which is actually really big. It makes sure we can get this attack for free. Makes our moral support cheap, which is really good. What? Oh, it's because she levels. That's pretty bad. I was like, why did I throw away both those units? Close is pretty cool. I read the Ruination book. She seemed like a cool cat. You can go Fiora, keep up a barrier. That's not too bad. I'm actually pretty happy with that.
I long for a worthy opponent.
Okay, again, they tapped out a Vile Feast. Ooh, but we did lose 2 Fearsome Buckers. That's actually kind of bad. What's our best play then? Probably... Wait, this one can go. Okay, so we can go like that. That's good. Shen will level up. So if we give him barrier, actually, he can block the 4-2.
They are under my protection. Immediately.
Okay. Oh, it's actually kind of bonkers that Calista summons this to get the extra Myth Wraith. Myth Wraith? Mist Wraith. Fear is such a cool card. Like, this is one of my favorite alternate win conditions in all of card games. Oh, heck yeah, that was a good draw.
Enforced equilibrium.
Look at this. Look at this. This game turned around pretty quick if they don't have any way to interact here. If they have like a Vile Feast on stack, yeah, okay, I was gonna say we still have a single combat to react.
Too easy.
Rally would be fantastic at this point.
Do not feel. Think.
Ooh. Ooh. Okay, I'm gonna get greedy. I could just single combat here. Ooh, maybe I should. Maybe I should. I don't want to use this barrier right now. And if I go barrier single combat and they have a ping spell, I don't know if they play. I don't even know if they play Vile Feast in this deck, but I want to get rid of Calista before they can attack anyway.
This will be quick.
And Fiora's still spooky to for them to deal with next turn. We have so many barriers in hand. Okay, and single combat. So we might just win with Fiora this turn, if they attack. Do we just go Sacred Protector first? If they develop, we go Sacred Protector. And keep up single combat. No, we'll pass. We'll see if they develop first. Because we only need to play 2 mana to give everything barrier. Okay, now I'll do it. That's pretty cool. Yep.
Understood.
Do not test me. You are no Kinku.
I really want to win with Fiora though. But I suppose we'll take it when it's given to us.
I find them worthy.
All right, good game. That one felt pretty good. This deck has some game against aggro decks, doesn't it?
You fought with
Those Kinky students were huge. Holy smokes. Of course, our opponent didn't play any pink spells either, so maybe that was a lucky break, or maybe they just don't play that in their deck. But yeah, that's probably gonna be it for tonight, guys. Thanks for tuning in. Obviously a little bit later than I normally stream, but I wanted to get in some games for the weekend. I might be a little bit busy tomorrow. I'm not sure yet what the schedule is. But yeah, always a classic deck. I hope you guys enjoyed. This is gonna be your next craft. Yeah, I had a lot of fun with it. I love decks like this mid-range, like Fiora Shen and decks like Silver Action. I love those kind of decks. But yeah, thank you guys for tuning in. If you're watching on Twitch, I always appreciate chatting with you. I always upload the VODs to YouTube in case you miss one. And if you're new on YouTube, come say hi. I always like talking. So I'll see you guys next time, and I hope you have a good weekend.